Hi, my name is Ellen. If this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, well, don't make it your last. I've converted my van Betsy into a home on wheels and I've traveled through Germany and experienced some pretty spectacular scenery. Even though it has been the most epic adventure yet, all things must come to an end, some sooner rather than later. Here's what happened. So I think I have some explaining to do. But let's start from the beginning. This trip has almost lasted 2 weeks. 1 week when my sister tagged along and we traveled together, literally the best time. And then I was off doing van life solo. It's been pretty cool to experience van life with someone and then doing it solo. If I'm completely honest, I wasn't sure how it would be to share that small space with someone, but my sister and I are really close, so it wasn't something I was worried about. But I did think I would love to have some space for myself after the week had ended. But that wasn't how I felt. I actually asked her if it was possible for her to stay a bit longer because it was just so comfortable with the two of us. So being caught in the comfort, doing it solo, seemed like a vast difference, and one I wasn't looking forward to, if I'm completely honest. Even though that was the dream, I thought I wanted to do this solo completely on my own. But my sister had some plans, so it wasn't possible for her to stay, but that was okay. I wanted to do it solo and now I had the opportunity. So I did it. Now I got the boots on. I'm gonna bring this. And I traveled solo in Betsy for a week and really enjoyed it. I went on hikes, hiked a mountain, attempted to hike another one, slept in various places, and I did it on my own. So a pretty good first trip with my sister and then solo, even though when it came down to it, doing it with someone was something I tried to hold on to. But I did it, and I'm so proud I did it solo as well. Now the time has ended and I need to head up north back to Denmark. But even though I need to head back, I want to do some stops to enjoy the journey home, even though it was something I wasn't particularly looking forward to. I made sure to plan a few stops to experience some nature so I would enjoy the trip, even though I knew where I was headed. And it was weird, I had for the longest time planned my build that was now finished. Then came the trip and I embarked on my greatest adventure yet. One I quite honestly didn't really have any expectations for, but it turned out even better than I could have imagined. The adventure, the drives and loud music, it was something teenager Ellen had looked so much forward to, and never truly believed she would be able to do it. But now with Betsy finished, the first trip coming to an end, things seem surreal. Like everything is just one big dream, but it isn't. It's reality, and what I'm feeling now is just gratitude for my close friends and family for their support. And that was kind of what I was feeling these moments, driving north, heading home, while hiking in these beautiful sceneries. I really don't feel like making food right now, but I feel like I'm snacking and just want food, so I'm just gonna do it. So I'll just make some cup noodles, that's the easiest part. I'm gonna do that outside because there is a little table out there that I can use. But it's cold. It's so fine. It's so fine. It's so fine. It's so fucking cold. Where did I put my gloves? Okay, I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna buy a coffee because I see a coffee shop right over there and I have seen my target. See you then. Okay, that was embarrassing. Someone was looking. Okay, so I gotta pee, and usually it's dark outside, so I just pee outside in the grass or something. So I haven't really used my toilet or like the pee funnel that I bought. I was just gonna go out there and pee, but there were so many people, so many cars, truck, everything, and I don't really feel like sticking my butt out and doing that. I'm gonna use the pee funnel for the first time now, and it's actually some of the last days I have in the van, which is really sad, but I'm gonna try that and I'm gonna give you my thoughts. But you're not gonna be a part of that because that's private. That was actually quite pleasant experience, so if you're doing something like this, highly recommend. You could use a bottle or something just to store it, and you can throw it out the next day without having to stick your bare bum out there. Pretty good. And I did just spray it with some water. I believe you when you fall down on it. So yeah. So sad. Woo, 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 woo. Ow, 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 ow. Get that shit down. Oh my god. I'm so sad. What do you mean it's over? I'm leaving Betsy in Germany for a couple of reasons. But first, I found this spot in northern Germany that offered a parking spot for not that much money. So I decided to rent it and leave Betsy there. It was fully enclosed. You need a key for access, so Betsy would be very safe in there. So you might be wondering, what are you doing? And I'll tell you, I'm leaving Betsy in Germany. And that's that. Some of you might have questions regarding that choice, and I'll try to answer some of them. Firstly, the cost. So in Denmark, when I need to cross to where I live, I need to cross a bridge that I need to pay a toll to even drive on. So that alone is pretty expensive. And then second, with that taken into consideration, plus the money I would spend on fuel for the extra kilometers, to me it just wasn't worth it. And for the last reason, when I was building out Betsy in my dad's driveway, she definitely could stay there again, but she did take up most of the space. And at my mom's, she would definitely be able to fit it a bit more there, but I decided to go with this decision, and if I regret it, I could always change it and bring Betsy home. Now, with that decision made, it means I need to find another transportation back to Denmark.
I think I hate myself.
So I'm gonna leave. And there was quite an easy solution for that. I'll just take a bus that stops a few times and the final destination is Copenhagen. And the tickets are actually quite inexpensive. One person it costs 150 to 200 Danish crowns, which is way cheaper. So this is the decision that might change. That is the reason I'm leaving Betsy in Germany and I'm heading back to Denmark on my own. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I'll be back in the next video. See you then.